So, Katie Taylor defeats Amanda Serrano via a majority decision with scores of 97-93 twice and 95-95. Tough watch that. I struggled with it. Let's be honest. It was a pile of shit. The fight didn't catch fire at all. I personally had it 96-95 to Katie. If anything, I could have had it wider. I couldn't really make a case for it being any closer than that. The first round I scored even because literally nothing happened. Both landed 70 punches. It felt like they only landed 7 punches each. It was that dull. Amanda wasted a lot more, throwing over 150 more punches, but landing the same as Katie, which isn't good. And Amanda just kept missing by a mile every time she let her hands go. It was like she was trying to throw the javelin. It was unbelievable, and she just couldn't get into range. I thought she sat off Katie way too much, and that made it worse when she did miss because it was so easy for Katie to get out of the way of her shots. So I think ultimately the judges got it right. It wasn't a memorable fight. You were waiting for it to kick off, and it just never did, unfortunately. Their first two were two of the best female fights you will ever see. But that third fight was very Canelo Golovkin 3-esque, just a bit of a letdown. But they can't all be bangers, and they did give us two unbelievable wars. I think, unfortunately, as well, those first two fights took so much out of them. I think they probably thought, do you know what? We could do with more of a technical battle, but that played into Katie's hands because she was the better boxer and always will be the better boxer against Amanda. And I thought the Netflix broadcast was poor as well. Way too long in between fights. There's only so much you can look at Ariel Helwani and listen to him waffle on about the same old thing. All they do in between these undercard fights is play the same countdown episodes we've watched all fight week. It's mental. They need to stop it because you turn off people. And the fucking ring walks and ring announcements, Jesus wept. They just went on forever and ever. Amanda Serrano's ring walk was literally longer than the fight. The Puerto Rican national anthem literally went on for that long. I thought by the time this finishes, it'll be Usyk Dubois 3. And there's just way too many unnecessary announcements from the ring announcer. That big lanky streak of piss, Mo, going, are there any Irish in the house? What do you think, Mo? Just announce the fighters and let's get the fight on. Anyway, in the end, I wish we never got the fight on because that was disappointing. But well done to Katie. She deserved that. She's closed the rivalry in style. And really, 3-0 sounds like an absolute whitewash, but it doesn't tell the story of the trilogy because Amanda could have easily got the nod in the first two fights. And you can make an argument that that's Amanda's first ever genuine loss because most people had her beaten Frida Wahlberg. She was the away fighter in Sweden, so she could have easily got the nod that night. And you can pretty much eradicate the draw that she's got on her record to Ellen Nunes because she went on to fight Nunes 3 more times, beating her 3 times, stopping her once. So she can be proud of herself, Amanda. She's done amazing. 7-weight world champion. I thought she was a 4-weight world champion, but 7 weight classes is next level. That'll probably never get topped. And I'd like to see her retire now. She's had a long, hard career. She's had 52 fights. She's not going to get any better. She's slower than a tortoise with asthma these days. She's made millions. Before she met Jake Paul, she was making a few $1,000s for each world title fight she was having, which is absolutely mental when you think of where women's boxing was to where it is now. So she can be so proud of what she's done for women's boxing and what she's done for herself. What she's achieved is amazing. But enough's enough. And at the age of 36, I think when you've had a pro career like she has, she's took a lot of damage. I don't think there's any need to continue. But if she does decide to go on and she wants to go out on a win and has one more fight, maybe in Puerto Rico, then fair play to her. As for Katie, good on her. She proved me wrong. I thought she was done. She is still slowing down. But clearly, she's still got a lot left. I do still think she's past her best. The only real fight I want to see Katie in, if she decides to continue, is Chantel Cameron. That's currently 1-1. Chantel got a really good win against Jessica Kamara on the undercard. That was a really good scrap, to be fair. So I think that's a natural fight to make. But if Katie decides to hang up her gloves, what a way to do it. After convincingly defeating your great rival Amanda Serrano. So let's see what Katie does. I mean, she's 39. By all accounts, she's not really interested in a husband or a wife or having kids. Boxing is her life. So good luck to her if she wants to continue. But I just feel as if women's boxing's struggling, I've got to be honest. And it is a lot better than what it used to be. But my God, it was a low bar before, wasn't it? I mean, it was completely dead in the water. And a few years ago, it looked like it was really on the come up. But I mean, that card was shocking. I thought the atmosphere was terrible. And that main event was just diabolical. I was so disappointed in that. I expected so much more. That was literally the cure for insomnia. But on a positive note, guys, if you're ever struggling to sleep after a night on the Pablo, go and watch Katie Taylor against Amanda Serrano 3, and I can guarantee you'll be fast asleep well before the end of the fight. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on that absolute wankfest anyway, guys. Do you want to watch women's boxing again? I know I certainly fucking don't. I hope you've all enjoyed this video anyway. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all on the next one.